Comic Joel, everybody.
Thank
Welcome,
you.
Comic Joel.
Yeah, thank you, Comic Bill.
Tonight's Comic Talk. I thought we'd have a little Comic Talk show like usual. Notice there's a lot of shows out there called Comic Talk now. Thought, fell asleep and I was like, you know what? Let's talk. You know what? Crypto. You want to come on? I'll send you a link if you want to come on, Jason. Just let me know, Jason. We're just going to talk about stuff. You know what? Let me send him a link anyway. Just in case. He's probably naked right now. Just the way we like it. Since it's Comic Talk, it's Comic Talk. I send you a link through email, Jason, if you want to join or not or whatever. Okay. Welcome, guys. So, earlier today, you could tell I wasn't feeling too good. So I took a nap. I took a nap and feel better. Right, Comic Joel?
Little baby Billy woke up from his nap and he's all better.
When I hear you talk, this way.
I'm slightly more annoying than that sound, probably.
No, not slightly. So yeah, I wanted to talk about a couple things with everybody, including scumbags. I see a scumbags in here. Scumbag. Make sure you scumbags to go or pre-order that thing on my site. People are buying those turtle things, and I don't have a lot. So if you were thinking about it, I don't think it was you, Don. I can't remember, but those other scumbags, Jigs, I know Weapon bought it, and then someone else, I can't remember, wanted it. So you got to pre-order it now. There you go. So that's part of the things I wanted to talk about tonight. I want to talk about three things tonight, guys. Okay. I want to talk about. Oh, okay. I want to talk about SICT. Okay. And the difference between an online store and an LCS. I want to make a rant about a local store and no real rant about online stores, because honestly, anyway, I want to talk about that a little bit. We'll save that. I want to talk about 10,000 sub contest, and I want to talk about Star Wars Day. I don't know if you saw the. Did you see the picture I made for the? There goes Joel farting again. Did you see the picture I made for the thumbnail, Joel?
What? Yeah. No, I saw maybe.
That's a no.
No.
This is a thumbnail.
Oh, yeah.
I gave a little tease.
I think you teased that cover on a previous show.
I'm a teaser. But if anyone's concerned or even gives a shit, I feel a little bit better right now. So I want to talk to you guys. I miss you. I get my bonage. Okay. I guess let's talk about 10,000 sub contest first. Today was the last prize. I have my own prizes that I'll give away as a surprise, but today was the 20th prize video. So you have till 9 days. You have 9 days before I do the contest. We are not at 10,000 yet. We are at, doesn't matter. I'm just going to give you an update because I'm doing the contest next Friday. The giveaways. So that I can give them away. I want to give away all those prizes. I did 2 prizes a week for 10 weeks. Can you believe that, Joel? All those videos. 10 weeks worth of prize videos. We're at 9,825. So we're 175 away. I
Dang, that's
average
pretty good.
about 200. I tried to time it, but I average about 200 a month. Okay. So here's the deal. I'm going to make a plea with you guys. Doesn't really matter. Most of you are subscribed anyway. But if you're watching this video and you want to get in, you need to subscribe. I was looking at my analytics. 24% of the people that watch my channel, 24%, which would equate to 2,400 people basically, right? Because it's 10,000 subs, aren't subscribed, but they're watching just as long as my subscribers are. If 10% of them hit that button, we would be over 10,000. Doesn't matter. We're going to get there. But I'm just letting you know, if you're not subscribed and you're not commenting on those specific videos, you're not going to win. And I want you guys to win. Okay? Next. Comic Joel, everybody.
That's crazy. Yeah, I see some people in the chat saying they got that Berserker third print for cover price.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Some people have great LCSs. We'll get to that in a second. Next, my Star Wars Day covers will be here apparently on Monday. Tuesday is Star Wars Day, which is also my birthday. I'm going to go live at night and we're going to sell them. And they're going to sell out really fast. They are going to make sure to remember that they're going to sell out at my store immediately. And then I will send you guys to the other store if you can't get them from mine right after I sell it, which will be super fast. I'm only going to have about 40 because I have about 10 people requesting locally that they want it and they want to pay cash, like Comic Joel here, or other people. They want it from me. I don't know yet, RJ. I will definitely post what time on Tuesday. The video so make sure to have your notifications on or just sub so you know. Sometime that night. It is my birthday, but I want to spend some time with you guys that night. So, because it's Star Wars Day, but you'll know, okay? You'll know. And if you guys go to economicsandcomics.com, and if anything, set up an account because I send out emails to let you guys know, okay? Okay. Now, let's talk about, okay, a lot of people ask, I saw some messages. I read all my comments. Every 30 minutes to an hour, I check my comments. It's
that's crazy, Comic Bill. That's some dedication for you.
Dude, it's a lot. And maybe that's why I don't feel good, but people are asking, you didn't get the silk. Well, I did get the silk. Now that I'm at LCS, I got it. Okay. Sorry, Eddie. This is a 9.8 all day. I will be sending this off to get graded. It's beautiful. Amazingly enough, this is from my store now, from Diamond. I'm getting in all my Diamond books on Monday, which is great. So I can prep them for you guys, bag them, make sure they're not damaged. If they are damaged, I have a damaged pile over here. It's called my reader pile. And then I read some books and I can do comic reviews for you again, which I loved doing for you. And I can do it early. Okay. So I did get some damage, other stuff that was 1 in 25s. Now, I did get these too. I only got a couple. I never pre-sold them. I ordered them for myself. What I've decided to do is tomorrow during my FOC video, super chat, this is going to be a super chat prize. I think that's the fairest way to do it. Someone will win it. Yes, I have the regular copy of Silk in my store right now. I think it's 50% off. Now, in regard to my store, guys, I am preparing something for you. what I've noticed at my store is Economics and Comics, and we're going to talk about this in a minute. What I've noticed at my store is if I do the pre-orders too early for you guys, sometimes they remove them or push them. So I have to refund you. I don't want to do that. So Friday, and we'll talk about all this talking about Friday at noon Eastern. I'll put my brand new pre-orders stuff up. Okay. Now I'm working on things. Okay. Here's an example. I've already got almost everything ready, and I really appreciate you guys' support. You can use the code. You get 10% off at checkout. I now have Lunar, DC. I have everything. So if you don't have a comic book store, right, a local one, and you want to order, you can order from me. I would love to take care of you, and I'll PP touch the books and everything. They'll be beautiful. Joel, how are your books? Did you look at your books? Were they beautiful or what?
No, I just assumed they were all 9/8 because that's how you roll.
Well, they're going to be near mint or better, but yeah, they're pretty much all 9/8 because I can't help it. So just to show you an idea, like for instance, I want you guys to see what I'm doing. So I'm pre-making packs, right? If you look, you'll see this on Friday. There's going to be a bunch of different packs. But if you look at the top where it says Department of Truth number 9, do you see that, Joel?
Yeah.
There's a little sick face. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. It shows the sick face and it says Department of Truth number 9.
Yeah. So I'm going to put sick pics. There's going to be a bunch of different things, but my favorite ones, I'm going to put a little puke emoji next to it. Isn't that cool? So now you can.
These are things that haven't. That particular comic's not up for FOC until this weekend, right?
Well, Friday.
Yeah.
I could do it now, but just in case they push it, I don't want it. But this will be one of my sick packs, all 3 covers, right? Most people buy all 3 covers, at least in my world. So that'll be a sick pack. But I put a little sicko emoji next to it so that you can decipher. But there's going to be a bunch. Some won't have a sick thing. Doesn't mean that it's not sick. It just means that it's not a sick pick. Does that make sense? They want my sick. Like, look. Demon Days, X-Men #1, 3rd printing. That'll be up there, right? But I don't have a sicko thing next to it.
Dang, I don't like that cover at all.
People want it though, but I want to make it available. I'm not making everything available, but the things that I like the best. But there will be sick picks. So I'm super excited about the sick picks for you.
You're in Japan, Titus? That's cool.
Huh? Yeah.
You got a follower from Japan.
You don't know him yet? Oh.
No.
So,
I
okay.
don't
What a loser, Joel. Okay, so we'll talk about that tomorrow night. Plus, Amazon Cosplayer will be back tomorrow night. Sorry, Joel, but they need their cosplayer. I also wanted to say thank you so much to William Soul for completing my Stray Dogs. Now that I'm up again, I will be reading these tonight and catching up. I'm so excited because number 1 was so good. I just want to say thanks again to William Soul. He sent me this. Now,
what's up, Jennifer?
I want to talk about this again, and I want to make a distinction. I'm going to put you back in the corner, Joel, where you're supposed to be. You know what Joel's thinking? Now, you could thank Christina for this, okay?
Why, she suggested that?
Yeah, she said she was laughing all day at the office on this. And so I edited it and I put it on for her. She wanted me to put it on, even though she never watches. Okay, let's talk about this. As I said before, when I started the channel almost 3 years ago, it was for reasons about like this. I used to work at a store that people may know. I'm not going to say, but there was a point where the store was pulling the books and I couldn't even get it, and I worked there. And they would put them on eBay for really expensive prices, or they would hide them or whatever, and I fucking hated it because it wasn't fair. Now, I understand if it's a 1 in 25 or something like this, to be honest, this is really hard to get, and you're going to be paying more for it. Okay, so again, it's shit like this that made me start this channel. And with, nothing's changed with me. I do a lot more stuff. Maybe I've changed. Maybe I got better. Maybe I got worse at what I do. It's up to you guys. Whatever, But I've always done the same thing. Previews videos to teach you about knowing what's coming out. Any type of alerts to tell you, look, this is what's going on. I want you to be informed before comic book day, as always, so that you can get your shit at cost. Now, I just want to decipher the difference between this at a local comic book shop, okay? A local comic book shop when you go into the doors, and an online store. Okay, there's two differences there. Number one, if you go into a local comic book store and you have your number one receipt or whatever, and you buy number 2 of Berserker, they are supposed to give you this for free. It says it on Boom. It says it everywhere. Okay? Our LCS, well, now I'm my own LCS, but Greg's Comics, big shout out to them again, gave us the number 2. We had to buy the number 2, and we got this for free. That's the way it works. That's the way the stores are supposed to do it in store. Okay? In store. Now, do you see a price on this book? I looked very closely. Hang on. There is no price on this book.
That's because it's priceless.
Now, I know that some stores didn't get enough copies, okay? So they'll have to, whoever's first or whoever's in their pull box first. That's how it should usually be handled. Anyone that gets, if I had a pull box where I pre-order my books, okay, and they put them in there, anyone that gets it, they should probably handle them first. Then you're going to have a swarm of people coming into the store. Where's this? Where's this, right? Now, take care of your box holders first. Then, this is how it should work, I think. Then, anyone with the proof of purchase of number 1 and buys number 2 gets this until they sell out. That's just how it should work in a comic book store when you're going. Now, online is a whole different matter, okay? Online is a whole nother world. They can sell them for whatever the fuck they want. Period. Honestly, if I had to buy it, right, I probably wouldn't spend more than $20 online. Does that make sense, Joel?
I don't even know if you should be spending $20. I mean, it's probably pretty heavily printed now.
75,000, which is huge. But I personally, if I had to buy it online, if I had no other option, I would probably spend about $20. I know myself, okay? But yeah, still, it's our bad if we can't get, if we weren't on a pull box, if we didn't get number 1, if we didn't have the voucher, if we didn't get number 2, okay? So
I saw a few stores online that were selling it for $3.99 because they didn't know what they were supposed to charge for it.
So Bat Jesus, did you buy number 2, Bat Jesus? Did you buy number 2? because they should. You most likely paid for number 2 unless they charge you for number 2 as well.
That Berserker foil is $4.99.
Well, maybe Bad Jesus, I don't know what's going on with that, but hey, $3.99, that's great. You should have. They should have made you buy number 2, of course, because they paid.
What, were there 2 foils? Because I only saw this one.
That's the one we got.
But there was another foil, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't there another foil for number 2? Like the other cover had a foil. But price on this is $4.99. So theoretically, you should be paying $4.99, and then you get that.
Yeah, and of course, if you didn't get number 1, you need to buy that too if they still had it. So again, I see a lot of comments here about $23, 20 Commerce Elite, stuff like that. I understand all that, guys, but that's online. Okay? So I can't judge them for what they're doing. It's different than what I'm talking about is a local store. Now, if an online store can't give them away for free. If they really wanted to do it right, though, they would have A and B online, and then I'm talking about online stores, right? Or eBay or whatever. You have to buy A and B, and you get 3 for free or something like that, or the 6. But the distributing on this is all over the place. Some people everywhere, for some reason, everyone's saying you have to get 2 copies of Berserker to get one of these for free. But on Diamond, it fucking says 3 copies and you get one for free. So I don't know why they're not saying that. So 225,000 of, they're saying 75,000 of these exist, which is stupid. They should have made it.
I wonder what the print run for Berserker number 2 was. Probably pretty high, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Well, 225,000.
That's print run for issue 2.
If there's 75,000 of these, you multiply it by 3. Regardless, I don't care about whatever. But what I'm saying is, I'm talking about your local comic book store. Okay? I'm just saying it again. Local comic book stores should give this for free if they follow the rules. You have to buy A and B, and they give you this for free. Now, if you didn't buy A and B, okay, and they fulfilled all their box orders, they could charge you whatever the fuck they want for this, to be honest, because you don't deserve a free one because you didn't buy A and B. Does that make sense? You can't just walk in and go, hey, do you have this? You can, but if you want it for free, you got to get A and B, or number 1 and number 2. Okay. If you go into a store and you go, I want that, I don't give a shit anything else, then they're going to say, well, we have to hopefully we have to fulfill our box holders, and then we'll sell it to you at 10, 20, 30, whatever. You know what I mean? But I'm hoping that a lot of people have some great LCSs, and I wanted to talk about that really fast. I do think this is the hot book. These are the 2 hot books. These are the heaters. So online sales are different, guys. So that your decision on buying online is your decision, right? They could sell for whatever they want, but in stores is more important to me. You know what I mean? How your local comic book store treats you is important to me. So what was I going to say? I want to look up something real quick. Mother Goose.
Mother Goose.
Mother Goose. Oh my God, dude, I'm getting lit the fuck up.
It looks like on eBay right now, people are selling that Something is Killing Children for like between 15 and 20 bucks.
Here, you be my completed listings guy, so I don't have to look. So completed listings are what?
I just did.
Recent. 15 to 20. Why don't you do the Silk number 2 Besh, 1 in 25. Do that one. Ah, there's William. William. Again, William. Hang on. Jason from Exchange is here. Let me do a quick thing for William, though. William, I really appreciate it. William took advantage of my new P.O. box, which makes me very happy. And he sent me these, and I'm reading these when we're done tonight. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Oh, we got another guest in here. Jason from Exchange Collectibles. I sent him a link. How you doing, brother?
What's going on?
I figured we'd have you on.
Peter wanted to freaking restart, update. I mean, just run through the whole gamut. It's like, really, but whatever. It is what it is.
Well, let me have Joel finish up my questions, and we'll have a little conversation.
So I'd say average is about 80, $90.
That's a good book.
So some people are getting a little higher. I guess, I mean, if it's 9.8, maybe you can get all the way up to 110, 120.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't sell this less for. I'm gonna get this slab, but I wouldn't sell this for $150. I couldn't believe my diamond. Everything came in. There was damages, and I'm like, oh fuck! And I pull this one book out. Right, I'm like, okay, this is the only one. It was fucking perfect. I was like, oh my, thank you God. It's amazing because they put like magazines on it and all this shit.
I hate when like they put the incentives on the bottom, dude. That's just like game over. when you lift the stack and you like, oh damn it, there's your.
Oh God, it's ridiculous.
Oh, so bad. Oh,
and last, Joel, what's this going for right now? Berserker 1/3 print. So I think actually number 1 is Silk this week.
Yeah, third print. Last time I checked, they're like 50, which honestly is probably not too bad of a deal at $50.
Hell no, dude. So many people didn't get it.
I mean,
the most recent sold are 50.
So book of the week. If we're going by sold numbers, this is it.
Of course, that's the rarest one, isn't it?
Yeah.
This might, well, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it probably is. Because I don't think there was a print run of.
Plus, Silk is nobody orders that book. So.
Well, no, they do. But
yeah, number 1. Well, no, that's number 2. So it might have 60,000. It might sell 60,000 copies, and that's what, a 1 for 25, or
yeah,
1 for 20. So how many is that? Like maybe it's got 3,000. So yeah,
and this has a 10,000 print run.
Yeah.
So yeah, scored on that. My top 3 were right, but they were in wrong order. I changed the order. But another thing I wanted to address to people is that some people are like, God damn it, Bill, why don't you tell me that this book was free? I spent all this money. I said, look, I told you in previews it was bought. You buy number 2 and get it for free. I told you on FOC. I told you I did an alert after my top 3. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I mean, they would have had to go into their LCS and talk to them right away because, like you were saying, if you don't get it figured out with the LCS, they're gonna sell them. It's it is what it is.
If you guys want to feel better, I'll tell you my fuck up story.
I like the Spider Woman one better, but I have that one too. The special with the pig.
Yeah, the Spider Woman number 2, the 1 for 50, the red one.
1 in 25. It's like pink and she's hanging backwards and shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I like that. Who was it? Jen Bartel or whoever did?
No, it's Bash.
Prison. No, not that one. The one from like 6 months ago or 8 months ago. That Spider Woman number 2, the red one. I don't know if it was a Frizen or.
The Frizen, the Bartel covers.
Jen Bartel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I see a lot of mask stuff. Everyone's talking about masks. What the fuck are we talking about masks for? We're in our house. Who gives a shit? If you wear a mask or not, I don't give a shit. Just don't come next to me and cough in my face or I'll fucking beat your ass. It's about that simple. Okay, so anyway, and then I'll have Joel rape pee-pee touch you. So so I was talking about this today. Look, Jason, I know you're an online retailer, right?
Yeah.
As well as myself now. How do you think local comic book stores, you go into the store, should have handled this book?
I agree. It's just basically what you said. If I had an LCS, all of my regular customers, I'd be putting it in their box regardless, as long as they bought the Berserkers, and you give them a chance. But if someone came in and they bought number one, and they come in and say, "Hey, I want this book," okay, then I'd say, all right, prepay for number two, and you're in line to get that one. That's really the only fair way you can do it, because they're gonna run out. They're not gonna have enough. So it's going to get allocated to the individual customers. It's just there's no other way to get around it. It's
Okay.
Right now what they're doing. So this is what they did. At first, it was going to be a 3-for-1, and you had to order it.
It still is, man.
No, they changed it.
Well, it's on Diamond. It says the same thing.
Diamond, it still says it, but they changed it. So this is what happened. It was going to be a 3-for-1, and you had to order it. So you were not going to automatically get it. And they announced it late on Friday or something, so a lot of people missed it. And we went super heavy on Berserker 2 to get a bunch of them. And then so many LCSs did not know about it. They missed it. They weren't going to get it at all. They started raising holy hell. And then Berserker, Boom went back and said, okay, we're going to change it. We're now going to give you 50% for every Berserker 2 you order. You get half as many of the free 8th prints. And then now you don't have to order it. And they say that order will now replace your previous order that you ordered. Because, we went with 1,500 Berserker 2s to get 500 of the 8th prints. And then what happened is that they canceled that and they gave us 750. So it's a 1 for 2.
You have 750 of those at your place?
750.
God damn, brother. Hook a brother up.
Yeah, no, I was saying I'll and we got completely screwed on our Berserker 3rd prints. I didn't get any.
That's fucking crazy.
I know. So I'll trade you a couple of the 2nd print foils if you want for the
fuck out of here. I'm just joking. I'll give you 1 for 10.
10, not the 2nd prints, dude. Those are fire too.
No, I'll give you 1. Oh, you have the 2nd?
Yeah, the 2nd print.
Okay, I'll do a trade for that.
Yeah.
I'm looking up something right now for you guys. I want to talk about some spec. I want to talk about it real fast and see what you guys think, because I want this show to be about everything, but I want to talk about something that I'm seeing on the. Okay, I'm going to show you.
Yeah, what about everyone in the chat? Were you able to get some of those secret Berserker covers for cover price?
I got one. I got this. I got this one. They only got 3, apparently. I got this one.
Cool. Yeah, they were supposed to be mixed in. We haven't gone through ours yet, but they're supposed to be mixed in 1 for 10, switching off every other. So if you order 20 copies, you should technically get 1 of each of those. The red stripe and the black and white.
Okay, I want to talk about this spec with you. Everyone, well, Joel can give his idea, but his thoughts, but Jason,
I definitely have Hellraiser stuff.
You're a specker, Jason. So I want to see if our thoughts match on this. Okay, I'm about to share the screen. It's a giant weenus. No, wait, no, it's not. Nice. Nice. There it is. Okay, so free comic book day. And I'm going to ask you a question, Jason, as well about this.
There we go.
Have you seen, this is for this FOC, right? Free comic book day, Enter the House of Slaughter. Have you seen this yet? I'm going to tell you.
Didn't see it. No, but I'll be ordering a crap ton of them.
Okay, so ready? Let me read it to you. I'm going to read it to you.
Yeah.
Are you ready for are you ready to enter the House of Slaughter? In 2019, Tinian introduced the world to Erica Slaughter, the iconic monster hunter who came to Archer's Peak to save the town from the monsters. But Erica is not the only member of the House of Slaughter. Okay,
Yeah.
get it?
Yeah.
So this is the new free comic book day. Of course, they moved free comic day to like July or some shit, or I don't know. But they're all. Jesus, what am I doing? So I'm gonna go huge on this. Like,
oh yeah, minimum 100.
Oh, I'm way beyond. I'm going past that, but because of course they're like, I think they're
probably 25 cents.
Yeah, 25 cents. So of course a lot will be damaged, will be black, but apparently I think it's going to have some origin and some new characters. Now that they've dropped the information of whatever. Also, this is one of the big ones that I like. I think this is the biggest. Okay. I'll show you a couple others. I was going to do a video on it. I'm sure someone will, but I've been so busy I didn't want to. But I wanted to. But let me show you a couple others. Since you haven't looked yet, I'm going to show you the other heaters. This one comes in at probably about 4th or 5th place for me. Stray Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fun. That's about 4th or 5th. I got to give number 1 to. Well, this is you're gonna see. I got to give one. It's a debatable, but let me show you the other 2 that I really like. So Stray Dogs. There's a shitload. And then I have to ask you a question about something. Okay, then we have the High Republic. And I believe this takes place before High Republic Adventures begins. Okay?
Yep.
So,
yeah,
of course.
I like that one too. That's going to be a winner right there too.
And then... So remember that one. This one's a good one, dude. You ready for this? Now, here we go. Red Room free comic book day.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. So what do we got now? 3?
Yeah,
no, 4. We got
4.
And then there's one more. It's just a little...
It's rare to have a mature rated free comic book day comic. Because most of the time they're all pretty
it's for kids. They're trying to get. I mean, really, the Slaughter, that's going to be mature readers. That one, usually the free comic book days to help try and get kids, reading stuff.
I mean, if you remember the last free comic book day, there was only one like mature rated comic.
There's the other High Republic one.
Okay, there we go. I'm back.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
So those are the ones I think are the best.
So is that one Marvel? So Marvel's doing
this one's Viz Media.
Viz. Huh.
Don't matter to me. Art by Mikuzu Shakabira. I'm excited for this shit. Meet the rebellion members who turn there's a bunch of shit. So it's all like pre-whatever.
What's up, man? Hey, man, did you see the hat sitting on the Rancor?
So we got the High Republic. We have the Red Room. We have the bit one. I can't tell what's bigger, High Republic or Slaughterhouse. Something is killing.
Yeah.
Stray Dogs just for fun.
Yeah.
And the other High Republic. So that being said, I have a question for you, Jason, that you might be able to answer for me. Do you know how it says there's a gold members and silver members for free comic day? Miss you too, man.
Yeah, I saw something about that. I don't know what they're doing with that.
So my question is, okay, so there's a thing. You have to order like 10 titles and you got to get at least 20 of each to become a gold member for considered a free comic day gold member highlighted or something. And then there's a Yeah, there's some other stuff we can talk about, but in regard, you guys, I know there's a bunch of stuff, but there's a Venom one and some other shit, but those aren't this FOC for some reason. But anyway, you can get like 10 of 10 things and you're a silver member. My question is, I don't have to order all of them. I can order whatever I want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to go fucking huge on those, dude.
Yeah, I think last year I went big on the Spider-Man one, which I just saved them all. You know, it's like $25 for 100. Just boom, pack them away. See what happens. And I know those ones were doing okay for a minute, you know, because they're going back and forth calling that the first intended appearance of Virus, but I don't know if anyone really cares about Virus anymore. But what else? I picked up what was that Titan book? The video game, Horizon Zero Dawn, free comic book day. A couple other ones that I liked. I was like, okay, I like them. I'll grab 100 of them, see what happens.
So a lot of them are. I honestly, I think the Red Room was very interesting. I don't know how big I'm gonna go, but I agree with him that the manga High Republic one is more important. It's a preview of the manga, and the team stated the main character of the manga will not cross over. So yeah, I mean anything that's hot right now, High Republic. Of course, Stray Dogs is a fun pick. Something is killing the children though. That's big. And the Slaughterhouse, if it's going to introduce brand new characters that are like her in that book first, those are first appearances. So I'm all over that. The Red Room, just because it's cool. There's a Venom one. There's one with like a gold Hulk. I can't really find it. I was thinking about getting like 10 of each, but then I was like, you know what? Why am I going to waste all my money on half this stuff? Lady Mechanica, Vampirella, they're all reprints. And a lot of them are kind of, even though I like them, they're kind of boring. There are some ones I might tinker with, but I was just kind of showing everybody like what I think in regard to spec. If you're specking on Free Comic Day, which is being pushed till like August, I think.
Yeah, that's that Star Wars manga and the Something is Killing the Children tie-in. Those ones gotta be just massive, massive picks.
There'll be massive print runs too, but
they will.
You know, how many are going to be in good shape? You know, there's a bunch of things that you have to consider.
Our store is going to stamp them. You know, if
I'm not going to stamp,
I would be stamping them. You know, if I had an LCS. No. But if we had a brick and mortar LCS, I would be stamping all those free comic book days. You know, if I'm giving them out for free.
I see.
Yeah, if I'm giving them out for free, I'm stamping them. You know, you want to buy them? Okay, I won't stamp it.
Red Room FOC already happened, guys. I've got them. Everyone pre-ordered from me last week or the week before. I might get some extras. When I do, I'll let you know, but I have to make sure that the ones I get to send you aren't damaged first. I order extra so I can make sure. But look, I want to show you something else here. This, I think, is going to be hot. I'm almost gone of these. I wouldn't normally do this, but I put it on my site. It's the Free Comic Day Ninja Elite PX exclusive black and white 4-pack. And they're like, is it zooming when I do this?
Yeah.
They look like prototype. You know? They're the turtles. This is the other thing I like out of the Free Comic Day stuff, this pack.
Yeah, the not so free, $110 statue set.
Yeah, well, they're figures, but I mean, many people, they're limited to 600.
Yeah, so then are they going to allocate them? That's the.
Well, I hope not. I put my order in, but I still have to the end of the week. But
yeah,
these are going to be collectible. I mean, they always
absolutely
are. And this is Turtles. You know how many people are going to get this and get them signed by Eastman?
Yeah.
They're not going to take them out of the box. It's pretty cool, I think. I just wanted to spotlight that for the Creek. There's other fun little things. I saw like little miniatures and like little toys. But to me, it was those Free Comic Day books and that are the coolest things so far that I see. The The Red Room, I don't know what the print run is yet, but I can't wait to get them. Oh, by the way, I got my Jason. I got my Lunar account.
Yeah, I heard you.
I did my first order, but dude, they're hitting me at 30%.
Oh God, yeah,
you're getting.
Hopefully, they get you where you need to be soon.
I mean, I can. It's basically like I'm not making any money. Selling new comics, you're not going to make money anyway. I just want to have fun and be able to offer stuff to my people. But pretty excited. Any statues coming to your store? You know what? I might look at the Marvel. What are they called? The Marvel. They have the statues, right? They come in boxes. The Marvel. Like this one here. Like this is stuff that you can get from a store shipped to you. This type of PVC statues. Do you know what I mean? I can order stuff like that, but I mean, it just depends. You know, maybe I'll put a couple available. I got to figure out shipping and stuff, and I want to add that to my store. I want people to have fun and be able to get a pop or something, a Funko, or a little toy like that or something. I don't know. They have Marvel Legends. That shit can be expensive, and I don't want to. You have to order a bunch. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the statues can get really crazy, man.
Well, these are a little bit cheaper, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Did I get you? So anyway.
I can only imagine if somebody had the sound like turned up too loud on their computer or something, and they hear that.
Someone's placing a bunch of orders. Oh, someone got that turtle thing. Let me make sure who it was. Oh, that's Don Dizzle. Okay, Don's in. A couple other people got it too. Yeah, so. Oh, sorry, I forgot about your intro, Joel. Sorry.
Tiger. Tiger.
Jason's all rocking his head to like the beat with the fart. It's funny.
Yep.
So anything else, guys? I mean, I know we've been on for 48 minutes. I wanted to talk about my thoughts about LCS versus online, the sick book. Again, 10,000 sub contest, guys. Most of you have already subscribed. But if you haven't, hit that sub button because we're almost there. And start commenting because Jason sent me what did you send me? A couple slabs? I can't remember.
Yeah, what did I do? A couple slabs or something? Yeah, that's the crazy thing, right? So long ago I can barely remember what we sent.
I filmed all those videos 3 months ago.
Yeah. And
I set them every 3 days, one to drop, and my last one hit today. So but yeah, so the 25% of you that watch my videos and aren't subbed, sub. I would love to get to 10,000 before next Friday, but I don't think I will. That's fine. It doesn't matter. The prizes are going out next Friday, so we'll all get together and we'll have some fun and I'll give away all the shit so I can make room. I've started to make I've removed statues and put them in the closet. So This is all pre-order stuff for my store. So I get it in and I separate it and I put it in the box. Like this box has like this week's Comic Day stuff. Most people have pre-ordered it or this stuff and it's almost gone. But that's how I'm going to start storing everyone's stuff, and when the exclusive comes in, those Batman 108s are going to be hell on earth, Jason. I know you know it. Ooh. I'm so scared.
Yeah, I'm so pissed that CGC, like I was going to try and put an order in last night, but the website was running so slow. I just got frustrated. And I thought maybe they would like, hey, we know we kind of screwed up. We put the clock on everyone to rush all these orders in, and our website couldn't handle it. We'll go ahead and give you a little more time. And they basically say, no, screw you guys. We're not giving you any more time. We know the website was messed up. but we'll give you an extra month to ship it to us. Like, what the hell is that going to do for us? You know, okay, we can take 2 months to ship you the comics. Who cares about that, man? The website was the problem, not us shipping the comics to you. So anyway, not too happy about that because that's it.
Yeah, my back of my berserkers are pretty clean. I only got a couple. They're at least 9.6 to 9.8. What's your thought on the CBCS label? Did you watch the interview with Steve Brock the other day, Jason?
They absolutely need to change the label. I don't care.
So close.
Yeah, I don't care if I mean, unfortunately, I don't have any, but I don't care what they do. You know, just make it to where the grade is easier to read. That's it. You know, and just make that grade big. You know, it doesn't have to be a sticker like what CGC does on this or whatever they're putting there, but just make that grade big. You know, actually, I think it's a mistake when CGC with the 9.9s and 10s, how they go to that gold color. It's harder to read. Just keep it big and bright. People just want to see that damn grade, man. Other than that, I think the labels are fine. They just got to make it to where that grade is big, and I think people will really like that. Maybe darken up the label a little bit, because I know their labels are quite a bit lighter of a blue. Maybe go to like a navy blue, make it like a more blue.
That's what I was thinking. I was kind of tooling around with stuff, and I was like, this actually looks pretty good. Like, I mean, of course, my ship sucked, but
yeah, you know, if they darken up the blue, make the grade big, I don't think people will have a problem with it. You know, I think that's the main, you know, gripe that people had. That was the main gripe back in the day when CGC had the you know, the really fine print labels. They're like, we can't read this, make it bigger. And then they, you know, then they went to the next generation. And then with the newer ones, they darkened up the grade more. I don't think I have any of the, you know, 2 year ago or 3 year ago generation, but that was the main difference, you know, other than making the case nicer too. But as far as the label change, they made that grade just pop, you know, just make that grade pop. And, you know, maybe darken up. I think the CBCS blue is like a baby blue. Make it more navy blue. Make it dark. Make that grade pop. And then I think people will be very happy with the label. And that's my opinion.
I just want to get I did a video called, because I was telling him I'll get a petition. He's like, is enough people sign it, we'll do something. And I said, okay. So I made a video called Online Petition. And of course, I did my own really horrible art. But I've been getting messages from people with designs already. I'm thinking about doing another video where, okay, send all your designs to me in a PDF form, and I'll present them later. But the video has some traction with, and it wasn't just about my idea of switching it with white to make it pop, and blue and blue, a darker blue.
Do you have a CBCS book that you can grab real quick? Yeah, so, you know, I don't know, the grade, maybe they just need to darken up that label, make it like a more of a blue. You know, the grade, you can see the grade, or maybe just put the freaking white box, man. I mean,
no,
it needs a border. It needs some kind of separation for that grade.
The truth is, this is the truth about it. They're copying each other.
Yeah.
They are. It's a copy, except that, I mean, I don't even know. Look, I love Steve Brock. I love CBS, but look, the CBCS little logo is foily.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that holographic, but it's basically the copy. It's okay. Well, we'll do the same thing in that corner, but we'll make it different. The only difference is a stupid white sticker saying 9.8.
Yeah.
But here's the problem, bro. Why does everything have to be light blue?
Yeah. I'd say darken the blue up.
It looks like an old CGC
the blue up a little bit. Yeah, they're almost copying the exact same colors. I think they just need to have a white background to make the grade pop. That's really the only thing they have to do.
Well, I think they should change the little blue with you can't put white on this light blue. I don't think. Maybe. But if it's a little bit darker,
it's almost the exact same color light blue as the CGC label.
They're the exact same,
very
dude.
Similar.
It's the exact same.
Similar.
It is the exact same.
Actually, it would look nice just to balance it. Yeah, I know it's so similar. They just need to put a white background, and I'll tell you what would look better. Put a white background for their logo and a white background square for the grade, so it balances, so it becomes more symmetrical.
Well, yeah, looks like the CGC one has a bit of a gradient on that label.
Yeah.
Well, so does this. So does the CBCS, but it's very small.
Yeah.
But look at this shit. There's no reason that they should be the same. They did white, of course.
The white is better. See,
but look, dude. Look at CBCS, CGC, CBS, CGC. They're fucking copying.
It's the same. But they definitely need to make it white on top so you can read it easier. Because it's too hard to read that. It's easier to read the CGC on the top because of the white. So they just need to switch to white there. And then I would do a white background box where the grade is, and do the white background box where their Shield logo is, and just make it kind of a slightly more symmetrical. And then I think their label will be totally fine.
So here's the point of the whole thing. I don't care what they do, but they need to know that we all want something different. That's all. The whole point of the whole thing was they need to know. So I hope people keep going to that video and commenting. And I might make another video where I'm going to ask, because people have been sending me designs and I'm like, oh, fuck. I already don't even sleep. And now,
Yeah,
so
the design, you don't need to go crazy. It just needs to be simple. Because.
Well, this is what I'm going to say. Here's what I'm going to say right now, and I'll make a video for it. Anybody that's still watching this video, go to economicsincomics@gmail.com. It's in the About section. It's my email. Send me, if you're a professional artist or whatever, because a lot of you are, send me your idea in a PDF form or whatever as an image. And I will put your name and your email and with the file. You don't need to say anything else. I love you. Okay? I appreciate it. If you're really interested, send me it. I'll start compiling it. Okay? And then I will give it over to Steve, because they took a lot of time to redesign their label already, and it was very difficult for them. Now, I don't know if it's because the cost of ink, why they didn't go darker. It might be the cheapest form is to do it the way they're doing to save money, but I would say anyone would spend $1 more for a change. Still going to be cheaper than CGC, and the case is better. So I don't care what anyone says. And you know what he said last night, dude? Steve Rock said yesterday, 2 days ago, which scared the shit out of me. All CGC slabs need to be changed every 8 to 10 years.
Yep.
And his don't need to be changed ever.
Yep. No one's gonna do it though. I mean, just like they say you're supposed to rebag and board your comics every 5 or 10 years or whatever it is. You don't have to, but I mean, I guess that's the better thing to do. But I was talking to one of the other restoration guys and was like, look, what we need a case that is good for forever and never needs to be messed with. So the way you would have to do it is basically make the case airtight and fill the case with an inert gas, like some type of argon or something like that. So it'd be really expensive, but for your super high dollar books, if someone's got, 5 and 6 figure books, you're going to want to do something like that. You're not going to want a case that you have to redo every so often, or that really protect. Yeah, you want that book to be protected from everything, and if the case could be airtight with an inert gas, then like a flood or something like that won't kill the book either, which the cases aren't going to protect anything like that.
I heard that
leave your valuable comics in a flood zone, I guess.
No, but hey, anything can happen. We don't have to worry about floods in Vegas, but if they're in Florida and California and places like that, who knows?
I'm concerned about my X-Men collection, my 1 through 10. I want to get them re-slabbed to CBCS, but I'm scared to death that they might drop in grade.
Yeah, plus you don't want to lose your yellow labels, man. It's unfortunately the CGC.
I had a dream. I had a dream about that last night, and I'm going to call him and ask him. Because if it's witnessed by CGC, and you bring it to CBCS, they won't honor the witnessing grade?
Not witness. It becomes
Are you
100%? Yeah. They won't call it witness because it's not witnessed by their witness. It's witnessed by some other witness, which is just crazy, dude.
Shit, no, I'm really not doing it.
Yeah, you can't. You're stuck.
Okay, I have a fun email. I got an interesting email today. Let's talk about it. Since we're kind of hanging out, let me see if I can find it. I threw it in the trash as soon as I saw it. Here we go. Ready? Oh, these bastards.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. This is great.
This is just what I was talking about, or is this a different one?
CGC apologizes for any delays the customers experienced when recently using the online submission form.
Mm-hmm.
When planning to update our services and fees, which was today, CGC decided to give submitters a full week to complete online orders under the previous rates, and then another 30 days for submissions to be delivered. Right?
Yep.
The vast majority of members were able to successfully complete their online submissions, but many reported that the process was too slow and there were too many errors. We are very sorry. We were prepared for a surge, and basically what fucking happened is their servers crashed.
Yep.
Everyone was trying to get in their order. So it says, although we will not be extending the time for members. This is where I got confused. To submit under the old rates. I don't understand what they're saying here. Although we will not be extending the time for members like you and me, right?
Well, it didn't say dealers, so I'm calling them tomorrow, dude, because I think it's bullshit.
CGC members who completed their online submission before April 28th will now have until June 28th for the submissions to be delivered. Here's the problem I have here. It said if you already had a membership, you're good until the membership expires. But when you have to renew, you're getting an up in rates. I read that in another email.
Yeah.
My shit's good till like August, right? I think that email's trying to say, fuck you, we changed our mind.
Yeah, and what does it mean?
What are the rates going up on?
Comic Joel, what?
What are the rates going? Did you already do a video on
like $5 a book?
Comic Joel, you were supposed to be the number 3 in here. Thank you, Nathan. They're raising the rates up $2 and they're dropping the discount for everyone gets 10%.
Instead of what?
50. I was getting 15 at a higher level. I think the dealer was getting what 20.
20, and then we dropped
now,
to 15.
Now they screwed the dealers down 5%. They screwed everyone else down, and they raised the price $2. The pre-screen goes from $5 to $8.
Yeah. Fun stuff.
I'm so
that's a pretty significant increase.
It's like $5 a book.
But both of you guys know how to pre-screen your own books, so.
Well, we still use the service. Do you use the service?
Yep.
Because it's all stupid anyway.
Yeah, CGC can actually damage the books, so like they can have, which happens. So you send them a perfect, brand new book, and they ding the corner. So you don't want that to come back in 9.4, 9.6. So you got to pre-screen at 9.8, so that no one wants a brand new book that's a 9.4, 9.6. No one.
100%. Well, some people do, but not me.
Yeah.
If I have
one that I'm selling to.
I have 300 books right there right now, dude. They're still sitting there. It's been 3 months. My idea was get the favorite things of the week, get 25 of them, pre-screen them, send it over like Teen Titans Academy #1. I sent 100. Okay. My plan is $60, 9.8.
Yep.
I'm going to go live when I get them and go, guys, go. I'm giving to you these for $60 as a long-term. There's been so many times where I sold something and 2 weeks later it went to $200. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like Department of Truth. I was giving those away.
Yeah.
Like all the different things. So like, but now they're just, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, we just started getting some movement on our CGC submissions that have been sitting forever. The first batch of the last Ronins now are in grading quality control for a few days now. So I'm hoping that they'll probably ship Friday. It seems like they always ship Friday.
Yeah, they always ship on Fridays.
And then now, like the next submission, which I think is like 150 books. I think half of those, because they break them up into 25s, half of them are now scheduled for grading. And that's a whole bunch of stuff people are waiting for. It's like, it's freaking taking forever. But at least they're finally starting to move a little bit, but they're still super behind. I mean, the Ronins, we sent those in November.
Oh my God.
Yeah, then they sat for like 5 or 6 weeks before they input it into the system.
Oh, so that's because of the magazine case. That's why you're had a problem.
Yep, they were put into the system on January 4th, and they'll probably ship on Friday. Is my guess. So I mean,
you have a worse hold up than I do.
Horrible. And then the other stuff that's just barely scheduled for grading was input into the system on February 2nd. But same thing, we sent that 5 or 6 weeks before that because it just sits there.
Yeah, I have some at February 2nd as well. They're just sitting there February 2nd.
Yep. It's nuts. So
yes, Pete, your Steph is back tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm getting replaced by the cosplayer.
What?
Bill's kick. And the cosplayer.
You were her backup, Joel. You know that. You get Wednesday, she gets Thursday. Should we look at her? Let's look at her, and I'll get crazy. That never gets old, dude. I'm telling you, it's not. It will. It will get old.
It's already gotten old during this showing.
No, not only for you, Comic Joe. Here, wait. Let me see something. I like this. Like this. You guys are my minions. Anyway, well, I think we talked for enough. I was feeling good enough to go on live for a little bit. I mean, I immediately passed out after today's show. I felt like shit. But I got to pack up. I heard some orders being placed, which is super sick. Get those out. Did you read any of the books, Jason?
No, dude. I have not been able to read anything in a while.
Did you see Miles at the end of Miles?
No. What happened? Nice. That looks like
He says his name is Salim, and these are my brothers, blood brothers. So there's 3 clones of Miles. They're different. They have different abilities. But dude, that's a first appearance.
The one on the right looks like a Knoll kind of something or other.
Oh, he has like venomous properties. And then they were fighting him earlier, I think. That one's cool too. But he says his name. So that I think that these characters might live on through the clone. What was it? Ben Riley was the last one from the last time?
Yeah.
So maybe
so probably first appearance in 26 then, if they're gonna call that the cameo.
No, that's a full appearance.
Oh, is a full appearance in there?
Oh yeah, dude, nice. He's in it multiple pages.
Nice.
They fight him. And then there's this backup story. I'm not sure if this has to do with Heroes Reborn or not. It says, in honor of the Big Issue 25, enjoy this bonus story, right? This isn't that big of a deal, but there's a new character in here too called the Bumbler. Probably not a big deal, but I think this is a bigger book than we think.
Yeah, I've got I've ordered, I can't remember how many we ordered. We probably ordered about 50 of them or something like that of the regular copies.
Did you see the one in 25 I got? It's all like torn on the front and shit.
God.
Yeah. So happy.
I'll get more. Yeah, it's I mean, you can try to see if they can replace it. Every once in a while you can get lucky, but a lot of times it's kind of.
I couldn't believe this was absolutely flawless. Like I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, at least you at least you got one. I don't understand why they just can't back and board him like Lunar, man. It's
you want to talk about that?
Wait till you get your Lunar shipment, dude. You're gonna be so happy.
I'm sure I will. Except I got my Midtown Joker 2, which was from Lunar to Midtown to me.
Yeah,
and it was fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't give me they wouldn't exchange. So I sent it back today for a full refund. I was very upset.
What about that last one? You couldn't somehow rebuy it? The one extra that they had, your secret source said they had one more.
I can't tell them that that I have the source there, but they just said, sorry, no, you can't have it. We don't have any.
That sucks. Well, maybe the price will soften a little bit in the next month, and you can grab one off eBay or something. I don't know.
Well, I will be getting the one in 25 for the second print, but I did want the first. Honestly, the more I think about it,
the second print one.
Well, the more I think about the whole thing, it's like it's cool, but like. It's not really her full appearance, I don't think. So, but because she's on the cover,
I think it'll cool off a little bit. You might have another chance to get that for like 150 or something like that.
I ain't spending shit on that. Fuck it. I lost that game. I tried and I lost. And I won other things, and I got these berserkers and stuff and all that fun stuff. But anyway, I think it's been enough. We kind of covered it all. Yeah. I don't know what else to say, right, Comic Joel? Comic Joel's just looking at you, Jay. He's like, see? I wonder if that's what Joel's thinking when he's sitting there. He's just like, no? Comic Joel, everybody. Comic Joel. You're supposed to leave, Joel. That was your outro.
All right. Good seeing you guys again.
All right. Bye, Joel.
Later.
God damn it, Joel. Joel, you God dang it! I don't know what Joel's doing. I don't think he's froze. I think he's just sitting there.
No,
he's sitting. He's still there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. I saw his grid change just a little bit there for a second. God damn it, Joel. Oh, anyway. Well, Jason, thanks for coming by and hanging out a little bit. I know we're all busy, but thought it'd be fun to have you on.
Yep.
Comic Joel is pretty good, dude. He's like the robot. There he goes. There he goes. Comic Joel, everybody. Comic Joel. I think he was faking. He's pretty good, man. He's like remember that movie, The Mannequin? Where the dude falls in the mannequin. It's an 80s movie.
Yeah. And she comes to life or whatever the hell happens.
I need to watch that again because
it's like
see how bad it was, and I used to like it.
Yeah. No, all those. I mean, they were all great when they came out, man. And then you watch them now, and they're all super cheesy or whatever.
Some are really good though. Like some are really funny, like Police Academy and anything with Rodney Dangerfield's still good.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think of it already. Back to school. It's funny.
Mm-hmm.
But all right. Well, I'm done talking. I hope this show informed you on some things. I'll try to get some free comic book day stuff in the works. I don't know how. I don't think we can charge for them. They're free, right? I don't know how it's going to work.
Well, I think what the online stores do is they put together like bundles or whatever. It's different for us because we have to pack it up and ship it, and it's not just like, oh, here you go. It's like all the stuff that Bill's doing for you guys, dude. Please, he's not making shit for doing all these bundles. Trust me, there's no money in it. He's doing it because he loves you. Trust me. It's just so different for us.
So there's a way around it, I think, though. I'll get a shitload. I'll pre-screen them all. Get the ones that are good slabbed. That's the way around it. Because those are going to be the ones that are worth something. Not the regular free. Slab 9/8.
Slab 9/8, then you can give them free reader copies for the ones that are beat up.
There's a good idea. Someone had a really good idea last night. They messaged me. You know how on the CBCS slab they have the thing where you can take a picture and it shows you your So their idea was do another one.
Yep, I heard that. I like that.
I love that idea, dude. I would spend an extra $3-4 for the digital code on my slab. Brilliant idea.
Or
the best idea.
You could probably just have a digital code that would link you to whatever your subscription service was. Also, so like if you're subscribed to whatever, then you just click it with your phone and it would open that app and then open that book for you.
Yeah, or download it, like say, oh, you just purchased it and then put it in your little thing. I'm telling you right now, if they implemented that, no one will give shit about the label. No one will give a shit about that label at all. Holy shit. Now I can have read it too digitally. That's a brilliant idea. I let me see if I can. I know I'm trying to go, but I want to give a shout out to where it's appropriate, like someone messaged me. I don't know where it is. I'll give it a shout out later for whoever. Oh, let me see. Jacob Morgan was the one that said it. I think it's a great idea. You know, I'm going to talk to Steve about it because when Steve said it, when Jacob said it and Steve heard it, you heard it. You saw it click in his head too. I was like, we all had an instant click, like, holy shit, that's brilliant.
Yep. Yep. And you don't need to have you don't have to pay the extra $3 to own it. Just have it link in. Just like their thing links you into the Greater Notes from that barcode. It would just link into, load it up to where you could buy it if you wanted to buy it, or if you're subscribed to, a membership, then it just would pop up and open and you can read it.
Well, I think it would be smart for them to make money doing it, of course. I mean, maybe they get it on the back end, like you're saying. They get a percentage for someone purchasing it. But if it's all inclusive is the way to go, where you purchase the label, you get everything included, your shit's paid for, it's all done. You don't have to do loops. There'll be one QR code for your notes, and on the other side, the QR code for the the QR code for the Greater Notes already is brilliant.
Yeah.
But on the other side, you can read it on your phone, and you never have to open that book that you love so much. You can digitally download every fucking book there is on the planet, I think, right now.
Yeah.
Even the old ones. So I think it's a great idea, but I don't want to wear myself out because I have a long day tomorrow. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys all have a great night, and I hope you enjoyed this, whatever we did.
Yeah.
Little comic talk with you guys. So thanks for coming by, Jason. And, my FOC stuff for the store will be up Friday at noon. So be patient. I want everything to be exactly perfect for you guys. It's very important to me. Just like a pee-pee touch. Right, Jason?
Yep.
All right, I'll see you later.
Yep. Later, guys.